Hello, welcome once again to the Lost Art of Podcasting. I'm Coxy, joined as always by...
Me, Gareth.
Me, Gareth?
Yeah.
You should announce as co-host, Gareth.
Co-host, yes,
Maybe.
Gareth, yeah. I need to come up with something really good to make an entrance, really.
We'll get you like an intro made.
Yeah.
Like, ta-da, Gareth! Big banner drops down behind us that no one can see or cares about.
I'll try and think of something. Yeah.
What's new in the world of Gareth?
Not a lot, really.
Not a lot.
No. Go back to work on Monday.
Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
What do you mean this is your job?
I know.
It doesn't pay very well, but...
Doesn't pay me at all, really.
I pay you in water.
That's my water.
Someone pays you in water.
True.
Well, you pay them to give you water. So you had a week off. 2 weeks off.
2 weeks off.
Alright,
yeah.
rub it in. Salt in the wound.
It's been nice as well.
It's been nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that anger out on Sunday when we go paintballing.
Don't even bother. Quite looking forward to paintball last year as well.
Have you done it before though?
Yeah, twice.
Impact or?
No, Windike.
Yeah, that's the one. Impact.
Is that
yeah,
one?
that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one I did.
Yeah, the first time.
Recently.
Yeah.
But
A couple of years ago. Oh, God. I went for a stag do once, but the first time I went was when I was working at a cinema. Which I always say. But I went to promote a film.
you can actually say it now because I've decided I don't give a shit anymore.
True, yeah. So yeah, it's when I was working at Odeon, basically, yeah.
Views and opinions are of the BBC and not our own.
Yeah. So we went to
I probably can't say that, I might get sued.
Oh.
Views and opinions are our own and not of the Odeons. There we go.
It's a sudden. Yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun.
See, because when I was at Odeon, they were put off for ages about paintball, so you know it hurts and it's going to cost too much money.
Nah,
It's like to go with the staff do, and then they eventually went, and I didn't want to go in the end. I think I said something along the lines of I'd rather work and get paid for it, so I did. Yeah, because I've been on silent before I forget.
At least you haven't got a pen this week.
Yeah, true. I'll find something else to click. Come here, Sheldon.
There's nothing here to click, so...
The problem is I'll start tapping or something, that's the problem.
There you go.
That won't do it. I can't click that, can I? I can take the lid off and on.
Yeah, no.
Until it gets bored and then...
Twist it and make anything as well.
No sound.
No,
because I'll start doing that on the desk.
no.
I don't want to. I've got to be good. No, when I went though, we played like Capture the Flag twice, because we were at the bottom and then they were at the top. They were at the top and then we were top and bottom.
Yeah.
But it's a really weird terrain though.
Yeah.
The parts are going to be outdoor, but there wasn't that much to hide behind because it was the amount of how big the teams were.
No, I remember the first game we actually played as well. It's like we were asked to rescue an inflatable R2D2. It was in a car. It was so basically we were at the top.
Right.
And
we did that second. It was like domination or something. It was called.
Yeah.
But it was we were first hiding behind this wall, and you could move up and down this wall. You couldn't go past the wall.
Right.
But in the second game, it was swapped over. And it was a Winnie the Pooh stuff. Winnie the Pooh. We had to get set on these barrels.
Yeah.
And of course, you couldn't get anywhere near it because of how big the teams were again. So I just stayed back and camped. You know, so I got shot in the knee.
I was more of a sniper, so like trying to take people out.
Yeah, I was. I actually took a few out, somehow with a low pressured gun, because I kept firing, realising it was sort of going, and sort of going in like a curve because of the wind and stuff. Worked out right. I took out about 5 people.
Yeah,
I was well chuffed.
Nice.
Until the guy said to me, "Oh, the next game, we're just going specifically for you." So they kept firing shots and they kept hitting me and not bursting, and I got one right in the knee, which really hurt. And I think I actually damaged my knee because it keeps clicking every now and then.
The only place I've ever got really hit is like
Headshots as well, there.
never been hit in the head really,
Yeah.
so never been
Head
shot in
and
the
visor.
Yeah,
Visor because you can't see.
I think I got hit in the visor, but not enough to like, you know, so I couldn't see basically. So, but the mask was a bit crap because he kept on steaming up, so I had to put my hand in the mask and.
Well, because they said the ones they have now are like anti-fog.
Oh,
They have like a coating on stop them from fogging up.
We shall see.
But
Yeah.
well, we're going to a different one though, aren't we? So
Yeah.
it might be.
We're going to one in Manchester, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that'd be quite interesting.
Yeah, it should be. So
I'm looking forward to it.
as am I.
Yeah.
Right. I did have because I'm an idiot and because I've been working today.
You forgot your notebook, didn't you?
Yeah. But it's alright, I've got one here for sound effects, so I'm just gonna like every now and then I'm gonna like sort of
Yeah.
ruffle papers to make it sound like I've actually got one here in front of me. And no one at home will ever speak of it again, under penalty of death.
But luckily you took a screenshot of it, so
I got one of the pages,
yeah,
but the rest is all on Facebook anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
And Twitter.
that's cool.
But yeah, do you know where you can listen to us now?
Where?
Well, we've got Spreaker, like the main one. We've got YouTube,
Yeah.
and we're now on iTunes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's well good.
So you can go on your iPhone on the machine and subscribe, and Sheldon can subscribe and give us 5 stars.
Yeah.
Can't you, Sheldon?
Let's do it on
No
the way
answer.
to work.
He's too busy listening, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can listen to it on the way to work, while you're on the toilet having a poo,
Yeah.
or wee, or drink, or smoke.
Yeah.
Not the toilet, that'd be weird.
Not even gonna
The
comment.
looks I'm getting now.
You're weird.
So are you.
Yeah.
We do this podcast. Yeah, go on iTunes, like us. No, you can't like us. Well, I think you can like us, but it goes through the Facebook, possibly.
Yeah.
But subscribe, give us a review. If you do subscribe on there, essentially once this episode goes live, it'll automatically pop up on your feed and get downloaded onto your system. Whatever, for you to listen to at your pleasure. I keep saying Google coming soon, because it is. It's just when Google let us.
Right. Have you actually sent it off to Google?
It's not that I haven't, it's the fact I can't.
Right.
Google Play have it on their thing. They have Google Play Music for Android phones and stuff like that. But they have a podcast thing, but it's only available currently in America and Canada.
Oh, okay.
So
So once it comes over here, then can
it'll be straight on there.
yeah.
So, but currently Spreaker users, Android users, you listen to us on the Spreaker app or on YouTube. So,
Right.
and on that note, we've also nearly hit 600 plays.
That's good as well.
We're on 588, I think, or 589.
Nice.
So we're 11 plays away.
Yeah.
So all them listen episodes, Sheldon, including this one, if you listen to them all, that'll put us at 600. So get listening. Yeah?
He'll think
He's
about
just
it.
looking at me.
He'll think about
Got
it.
his headphones in, he's too busy.
Yeah.
Listening to other good podcasts. Where people know what they're doing.
Yeah. We have no idea.
Um,
Can you read that?
just if I zoom in, yeah. The problem is my own bad handwriting. You like movies. People keep saying, well, we do is talk about films on this, and I don't think we do. We do a lot, but not much.
I don't think we speak enough about films.
Not enough.
No.
We'll do a spin-off like The Lost Art of Films.
I think we should just do an episode just solely based on films.
We'd be here all day, all week.
Yeah, because we love
It'd be
films.
the 12-hour extravaganza.
Yeah. People start listening after half an hour. It's
Yeah.
like, oh. Films.
We could do it like the film The Artist, just be silent.
Yeah.
I'll just record silence for an
Nice.
hour. We'll hold up cards of what we're saying.
We could actually like just record the traffic going by.
Look, just have to put it like I'll set up my road because the road I live on is pretty quiet. So
Yeah.
I'll just leave it recording one day and just like, well, that's an hour's worth of silence. That'll do.
Yeah.
But you're a classic movie fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you like your Tim Burton stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
so.
after the 90s is a bit goes a bit downhill, but yeah, before that.
They did, what was it? What was that? What was that one with Johnny Depp? I got fucking Johnny Depp in.
Yeah. And then
what was it called? That one with the family.
Oh yeah, I have no idea. I've never seen it, so I don't know.
I remember seeing the trailer constantly, and it didn't look that good. But
then the last film I really enjoyed of his was Big Fish. I think that's the last film that I really enjoyed. And after that, it just went a bit downhill. After that.
Yeah. Well, there was in the 80s when he made Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And
that's a great film.
I keep seeing these posters pop up online, fake ones that people keep sharing, going, "Oh, this looks good. I can't wait for this." It's like it's not coming out.
No.
But he's broke his silence and he's said something on it about Beetlejuice 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still going tropical with it yet though, or whatever. But we'll go to Hawaii and even.
Yeah.
I think that was the original premise, wasn't it? Beetlejuice goes to Hawaii.
Was it? I heard about
this
that.
was the one Kevin Smith that had pitched to him.
Oh right, I see.
It's Beetlejuice 2, Beetlejuice goes to Hawaii, and on one of the evening with Kevin Smith DVDs, he's like, must we go tropical?
To be honest with you, I don't know. Because
it may have worked in the 90s when it was like,
yeah,
they had like Police Academy 5, where it's like Assignment Miami Beach, and everything else was like, let's go to the beach and film stuff. But
yeah.
I don't think it would have worked currently.
It wouldn't do now. It might have done a few years after they did the first Beetlejuice, but I don't know what can you do with the second. The second Beetlejuice. What can you do?
Fake premises I've seen for it involve, what's it? Is it Lydia? Girl, Winona Ryder's character.
Oh.
There'll be people sat at home screaming at like their computer and phone and stuff. They'll know it, and I can't remember off the top of my head.
It's been such a long time since I've seen it as well.
Yeah, we know the Ryder's character anyway.
Yeah.
Saying about when she's like growing up, and she wants to. I think either she still lives in the house or she is selling the house. Something to do with the house getting demolished, or she's selling up, or something like that. Or she wants to buy it back. And she gets Beetlejuice to help her with something. That was like the possible premise they went for.
Okay.
So hopefully that has nothing to do with Hawaii.
No. Her moving to Hawaii with Beetlejuice.
I don't know what the actual premise of that was, but they pitched him. There was some film. There's one thing they pitched him. They pitched him Beetlejuice 2, Beetlejuice does Hawaii or something, and they pitched him Superman. Which is the one he wrote out the outline for, which is 4 pages.
Right.
It's meant to be like 90, I think like 1 page or something like this. There's like 900 words or 90 words or something.
Alright.
He's like, can I have dialogue? They went, yes. So he's turned it to 4 pages. Well, it's a funny story we should check out.
Yeah, I'm going to look that up actually.
Because that also has the Prince story on it somewhere.
I saw that video that I talking about Prince.
Yeah, it's on that same DVD.
Is it?
Yeah. So, one topic for myself, apart from that one. Oh yeah, so before I say anything, don't believe the hype on fake fan posters on Facebook until you read some of the actual confirmed source.
Yeah, there's even an Iron Man 4 fake post out there as well, which I've seen. So yeah, just goes to show, don't believe those posters that you see.
Don't believe anything you read online.
No. In fact, if you want to check something, just go on IMDb and just check on there.
Yeah.
To make sure.
It's probably the best
to
bet.
Check. Yeah. If it's not on there, then it's not happening.
So yeah, after a topic I had at work on Sunday, discussion I had at work on Sunday, because there was 2 lads came in and they played as their favourite characters from this game. Favourite Mortal Kombat character of yours?
I have to go with Scorpion. It's kind of hard though, because I remember playing the first Mortal Kombat game to death really on Mega Drive when I had one of those, and I always enjoyed playing as Scorpion. My favourite character.
I had to go the opposite then, Sub-Zero.
Oh, enemies.
Yeah. bitter enemies, but yet jokes about our chemistry together with the podcast as well.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, cool. I think at one point it was like, was it Raiden? I kind of like Raiden, but I think I'd have to go with Scorpion, I think.
Well, it was the first game you had 8 characters.
Yeah.
Because you had Liu Kang, Raiden, Johnny Cage, Sonya, Kano, Sub-Zero, Scorpion, and one more. Was it? No, was it? It might have been 7.
You had the main boss, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, but he was like non-playable. You had Goro and Shang Tsung take on. I think that might have been it you played, actually.
There was just like 7, I think it was just 7 characters. Yeah.
And then there was like, I think the second one came out, they added a few more, and the third one came out, they added even more. It's like a massive roster of characters. If you got like the PlayStation 1 version, you go play as Motaro, Goro, Kintaro, Shao Kahn, all like the good characters with ease.
Yeah.
So you could just run through the entire thing on hard or whatever. Yeah, my favourite from the early, it was like it's always been Sub-Zero, but I've liked other characters as well. Like Cabal is my favourite of mine.
Yeah.
Frost on Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. The Deadly Alliance or Deception, one or two. Well, people hated her. Don't know why. Who else? Rain. I quite like Rain for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Because to be honest, I've only ever played the first 2 games, and I've played a little.
You had a deprived childhood.
And I played a little bit of the one before the last game that came out.
MK9 was it?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think was it just called Mortal Kombat, was it?
Yeah, it's the 9th one, and they did MKX, which is MK10. So. But this new one has, if you get DLC, it has Predator, Alien, Leatherface,
Jason.
And Jason, yeah. I've got Jason on it because I bought the DLC for him.
Yeah.
I think I have Predator as well. I just need Alien and Leatherface.
I keep thinking about getting it, but I'm not. I don't know.
There was Freddy, I think, on the previous one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Freddy. I think there was Freddy on the last one. You had Kratos as well from God of War.
Oh yeah.
Like a PS3 exclusive. So yeah, what are your favourite Mortal Kombat characters? Write them in. Comment on our Facebook, which needs some love.
Yeah,
or tweet us. Or put it in a review on iTunes.
Yeah.
Shameless self-plugging for iTunes there.
Yeah, because it'd be interesting to find out what people...
Yeah. Well, better yet, who would win out of Scorpion and Sub-Zero?
Scorpion, easily.
I wasn't asking you, I was asking the people at home.
I've just thought if I put my 10 pence in, you know.
Well, I know Ed Boon's answer, who's like the creator. I know who he said will win in the actual fight anyway.
What did he say?
I can't tell. I'll wait to the people at home first. Can't be dropping knowledge on you like that.
Okay.
It's like mic drop.
Yeah.
Moving on from that, Top Gear. Not Top Gear, but the new Clark, Hammond and May show, which everyone placed in the news of already.
Which is called is it the Grand Tour?
Yeah. But it's, as I read somewhere the other day, I was talking with someone on Twitter about it, why it's called the Grand Tour, because they think it would sound like a naff name. And yeah, it does, but they basically said it's called that because they essentially each show they do, they travel around the world, and they've basically just taken like a tent on the road around the world, and there's filming different parts of the world, so it's the Grand Tour.
It's not going to be specifically a promo about cars, is it, as well?
I thought it was.
I think it's kind of like his, but they're going to kind of not. It's going to be like as much as like Top Gear.
Right.
So they'll still have the cars in it, but it's just not as much as like they were doing on Top Gear.
Well,
I think they're going to like.
They can't copy the format or anything though.
No,
because they couldn't even use the words top or gear or anything relating to gear or anything in the name according to an injunction by the BBC.
No, because
someone said, why don't they just call it the highest gear? So again, they can't because it has the word gear in it.
There's another like car show, wasn't it? What's it called, like the fifth gear? Yeah. Which was
I always thought like the Z show.
Yeah. The poor man's like Top Gear.
Poor man's Top Gear.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's on. I think it's out in autumn, about September-ish. But it's an Amazon Prime exclusive.
I ain't paying for Prime to watch it.
No, I've got Netflix already. So.
Although I will get free delivery next day delivery on Amazon buy from Amazon. That's another good thing about it.
True. Depends how often you use Amazon though. If you buy everything off Amazon, then I can understand sort of paying that much for it. But so there's other good stuff. You get Amazon Music as well, don't you? I think is that access to their audio library.
I think so. Yeah.
It is like there's a lot of stuff on there that's not on Netflix. To be fair, but then it's sort of it'd be one or the other. I had to get rid of Netflix to get Amazon Prime, and vice versa.
Yeah.
So,
there's no point on both, is there really?
Unless you really want that much content because you can't stand standard TV like myself.
Yeah, I can't stand TV.
But I live on YouTube anyway. YouTube and Netflix are my go-tos.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, if I eventually see it, I hope it's good.
I hope so. It should be good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I mean, C. Because we've been now listening to it in Mexico of all places as well.
The one who can be listening to us in Mexico then. Hello, whoever it is in Mexico.
You mean hola?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true, yeah.
Gracias, por favor. No, it's not. It's gracias, yeah. Taco, burrito, enchilada. That's about all the Spanish I know. Quesadilla. Churro.
You need to watch more Breaking Bad so you learn off there.
No, because if you learn off Breaking Bad, it's like you just asked if you can buy a gram of meth in a burrito
yeah, true.
and eat it outside whilst wiping yourself with a churro. But I just wanted a chicken burrito.
Yeah, don't want any meths.
I just came in to use the phone. But following on from my moment of customer Odyssey there, see how it's flowing tonight?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Somewhat popped up on my time hop or on this day thing on Facebook. That really annoyed the piss out of me.
What was that?
It was a really annoying customer who I had when I worked at Odd Ones.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm saying, yeah, Odd Ones.
Let's just say it now.
Views and opinions of my own and the BBC, not of the audience. Yeah, when I was working out, I was on the ice cream counter, and a woman, I think it was a woman, they came over, looked at all the ice cream, and they saw one, and they went, "Is there real fish in it?" And it's like, at times I just want to put a gun to my head, or theirs,
Thick.
preferably theirs.
Yeah.
It's like this person has a vote, and they're asking if there's real fish in ice cream.
Yeah, you should have been sarcastic, say it's like you dead pet goldfish. Yeah.
We flushed him this morning.
Yeah, he died this morning, so take care of him.
We left him in the blender too long.
His name is Fred.
No, but the thing is though, if you actually told them that there wasn't actual fish in it, they'd then go off and tell everyone, but then tell everyone else, and then it'd get back to the actual company who'd have to go with a whole press conference saying, "We'd like to assure people that there is actually no real fish in our ice cream," all stemming from this one idiot who asked if there was real fish in it.
Yeah.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Reality clickbait, that's what it is.
Just wonder what goes through people's minds when they ask these stupid questions.
I do wonder sometimes, but I think it's like that time it just randomly popped into my head. Then there was a woman. I stood outside a shop on Market Street. Blackpool. For those who don't know, it's like one of our main transport sort of hubs when the buses all gather and that to go south. And I was stood there waiting for the bus, and this woman walks out the corner shop, And she puts her hand in the pocket, pulls out a bar of chocolate, and she's looking at it, examining it for some reason, and then just throws it.
Weird.
No idea why, but then she looks at it, looks at me, walks back over to it, picks it up, and then does it again. Then picks it up and opens it and starts eating it.
Maybe it's a bit too hard for her.
I'm guessing she wanted to break it up, but like she wasn't obviously strong enough to do it herself. So but it's the fact she threw it about 2 or 3 foot away from her. So someone could just walk past and gone, "Oh, I'll have that."
Yeah. But she might just have like stamped on it or something.
Well, I was partially like wondering if she'd ever done it then, like done it somewhere else, and stood there like the shop door, just banging it against the door.
Yeah. What bar of chocolate was it?
Dairy milk or something.
Was it?
I think so.
Oh,
They're quite solid.
Yeah.
Well, the old ones were. The new ones aren't. They're more rounded.
And they're smaller as well.
Yeah. Going back to that debate.
Yeah. Forgot about that chocolate bar.
But I saw bumped in a gym today.
How is he?
He's alright.
Oh, good.
He asked me to mention though, Tab Clear. And what was the other one? So he'll be there getting into a rage now, screaming at his laptop or computer, going, "It's this! I said this!" Trios.
Yeah.
Was it chocolate bar or biscuits or whatever? Trio biscuits.
I think I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah. They come back recently. There's a petition to bring them back. They brought them back.
Oh. Tab Clear. I'm not sure I remember that. I think so. It's like that long ago, but I remember. Was it like Pepsi Clear that it did?
Crystal Pepsi. Yeah.
Crystal Pepsi. I remember that.
Was that available over here though? Because I don't think it was.
Is it the Pepsi or Coke? I can't remember which one it was.
Tab Clear was like, I think the Coke version.
Right, so that's what I'm thinking.
And Crystal Pepsi was the Pepsi version.
Yeah.
But there's been a petition in America to get Crystal Pepsi back out. And there's talks of them doing a limited edition run later this year in America.
Oh.
Of like re-releasing it.
That'd be quite interesting.
So. It just means everyone on YouTube will stop drinking the 20-year-old version now that keeps getting found in warehouses somehow.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm going to drink this slightly yellow-looking Crystal Pepsi and hopefully not puke. 2 minutes later.
Oh, you're in.
So.
Yeah.
It might come back.
Yeah.
I hope it does permanently, but yeah. Jim asked us to talk about Tab Clear.
Yeah, because there's no like difference in taste to it. It's just
That's what he said. He said this today. He's like, it was essentially just clear Coke.
Yeah.
So people sort of cottoned on to the fact that it's clear, but they were paying more for it, so it didn't take off.
Yeah.
Which was the whole thing with Crystal Pepsi.
Just keep it the same price and it'll be fine.
Yeah. But then it's like there's a page on Facebook I saw called like Nostalgia or something, and there was this picture of that purple Heinz ketchup they brought out a few years ago.
Yeah, I've seen something on Twitter. I think it was some with like the purple.
Yeah. It was ketchup, but it's purple.
That's weird. It looked a bit weird actually on the picture. That's all.
I remember though, I once had this salt, which is salt and vinegar flavoured.
Right.
It had like vinegar.
Oh, to the salt.
In the salt, yeah.
I've never seen that at all.
It only has like a limited run because there was like three. There was like a curry one. It's like Nando's chip salt or whatever.
Yeah,
like that. There was a barbecue one and this salt and vinegar one, which was salt, but you could put it on your chips. It said you put in vinegar on.
Oh right.
For some reason, I don't know why.
I would prefer just to put vinegar on. It's just so much easier.
I do, but it's that sort of thing of like, because if you have like really greasy chips, the vinegar just runs off.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, there you go. Jim, Tab Clear and Trio's bars discussed.
Yeah.
And name dropping Spirers again for you.
I love Spirers.
I like Spirers.
I think they were one time my favourite chocolate bars. I think.
Yeah. I remember the adverts from them still, and he got rid of them.
Yeah. Scandalous, that.
Yeah.
Because they should have kept them.
Moving on from one more on to another more on of the week. Well, my more on of the week. There was a video making the rounds last week before last, but yeah, last week, of a guy who's like, he had this like corn cob on a drill, like a full corn cob, and he actually like eats most of it off the cob while spinning this high powered drill somehow.
Yeah.
Don't know how he managed it, but he seemed to cover it in ketchup so it looked like he'd been like a murder victim or something. But this girl tried it and epically failed. I'll say that again, epically failed. There we go. I'll cut that bit out.
Yeah, just edit it out.
The power of audacity in his editing.
Yeah, Coxy's stammering is way weird.
Screw you. Yeah, so this girl tried it and epically failed.
Yeah.
Somehow she tried the same thing, but it started off and it's like she went to bite it and it stopped because she wasn't really going anywhere with it, and then she ended up getting a hair caught in it in the drill, and it ended up losing a chunk of hair.
Yeah, that's painful.
It was like that one of that one on YouTube. That girl is like she's going like doing like a hair straightening tutorial, like how to do like your hair this certain way, and she has the straightness in her hair, and it burned part of it off. It burns part of her hair off, and she's there like, looking horrified.
So people are weird.
They are.
I mean, you've obviously like eaten a corn on the carb like, and it's kind of you never eat it any quicker, are you?
Well, no. If anything, you're going to eat less corn. He's going to send it everywhere.
Yeah.
Even like you're going to lose teeth. One or the other. It's not a good outcome.
No.
It's like if you want to eat corn, just get it out of a tin if you're that desperate.
Yeah, just be lazy and just get it out of a tin. In fact, I enjoy eating corn on the cob anyway. Very better.
Yeah, she's my moron of the week.
Oh. This is what I missed actually, is like not being at work aside. Nah, I've seen all the morons on the buses and stuff.
Drag to society.
Yeah, I kind of not missed it.
On the peasant wagon.
Yeah. Have you even considered getting a push bike just so I don't have to put with him on the way to work?
You still see him go past on the bus.
Yeah.
But it's one of them where it's like if it's raining and you've got to cycle in and you're there wet all day, like in wet clothes or whatever.
Yeah, true.
Unless you take stuff to change into.
I'd take spare clothes to work.
So.
And wear waterproofs.
Yeah. But it's like it'd be like Sod's Law, like the full bus would drive past like through a massive puddle and go whoosh, and soak you.
Yeah.
Even in waterproofs, you're not safe.
No. But I tend to like stay away from. I tend to stay away from puddles if I'm on the bike.
You tend to stay away from.
Excuse me, burp. But yeah, I tend to stay away from puddles, and
you try.
Yeah.
The amount of time I've seen like massive puddles that people don't realise are there, the bus just goes straight through them.
Yeah. Just
to be a dick.
Yeah. Or some random idiots in a car just obviously driving into the puddles. Yeah, speaking of water, there was that ship. This is like old news now, but I'm talking about it anyway because it annoyed me. There was an Arctic research ship where they got the general public, God knows why, science thought, we'll get the general public to help with this one, we'll name the boat, but we'll get the general public's help on naming the boat. So people got to submit names, and then the general public also got to vote for them. That's just asking for trouble, isn't it?
It was, because the top answer they got was BoatyMcboatface.
Just stupid.
But then it got like 400,000 votes or something daft.
Yeah.
So it was the evident winner, but then the chairman of this organisation that is funding this project or whatever said, I will be making the final decision, and it will be something related to science and research or whatever. So they call it David Attenborough, which is fair enough, but then it kind of makes the whole voting and submitting system pointless.
Yeah.
To me. So what was the point in that if you're just going to say, well, I'm not picking that one because it doesn't fit?
Just think of a name yourself, really.
Yeah. Well, because the problem is the sun will have a field day with it now. It's like if it gets lost at sea or whatever, or it sinks, it will like David Attenborough sank.
Yeah.
Whereas like BoatyMcboatface sank. Everyone will be like,
yeah.
Well, we tried. So like David Attenborough, people think he's dead.
Yeah. Oh no, he's dead.
He sank.
Rest in peace.
How did he sink? Well, I don't know, but he was quite old.
He's 90 now, isn't he, as well?
Yeah.
90 years old.
The 90-year-old was found afloat at sea. He's just there floating through the water, just lying on his back, just writing a log.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's... Don't let the general public do anything.
No,
Then stuff like this happens.
Yeah. Because he has stupid names and stuff, so...
Following on from that fail, onto another fail. I'd hate to be like in... I'd hate to die and be left in this state by like someone. Because there's an Undertaker in Germany who decided to go on a boozy lunch and lose both his hearse and the body that was in it for 24 hours. What can you really say to that?
For words.
I'd more like to be the cop and that sort of sat there doing paperwork and the guy's walking in and goes, I've lost my hearse. What's it look like? Well, it's a long black car that has a coffin in the back.
Yeah.
With someone in it.
Can you imagine what the family's going to be like, feel like as well when they find out as well?
He's probably there saying to him, he's like, we don't have to tell anyone about this, do we? He's like, well,
Yeah.
it might end up on the news in the comedy bit on the Huffington Post. And it might end up in like several comedy bits of British newspapers.
Yeah. Why would you want to go? I just don't get why go to the pub like...
He was driving from somewhere in Germany to Poland to drop the body off. Or to deliver the recipient or whatever to the family because they were going to bury it or cremate it or whatever in Poland.
Yeah.
Because of how long the drive it was, he's like, I'll stop for lunch or a break or whatever. And I think he probably sort of one turned into two and two probably turned into 4 and I can't drive anymore.
Yeah, because they're not as strict. They're not as strict, are they, about drinking driving? Are they over there, or are they just as strict?
I think they are. I've never looked into it myself. I know it's like if you go on the autobahn, there's no speed limit. So
yeah,
how fast can you make a hearse go?
Yeah, let's see.
I'd love to see that on the autobahn.
That'd be amazing. That would be.
Let's see if we get a hearse to 100. Yeah. So, never be an Undertaker and get sold.
No.
And never die and be left in said Undertaker's care.
Yeah.
What a pleb. Slipknot frontman Corey Taylor's finally appearing on QI. His apparent lifelong dream.
Yeah.
So it should be quite funny.
That would be. Yeah, I might have to watch that.
Well, I've seen videos of him on YouTube where he's like telling, he's doing like, it's like a night with Corey Taylor or something where he's like, he plays songs and tells stories as well. Where he's like, there's one at a book signing. And he's saying about one of the other guys from Slipknot, he doesn't speak, or he rarely speaks, he'll just sort of make faces at you, but then he's like talking about, he's deceptively strong. Like he'll come up behind you, put you in a headlock, and you can't get out. And he's like, get off me! I'm trying to get on a plane. So yeah, I think he's like not an actual guest. I don't think he's appearing as a host. I know Stephen Fry's packed it in.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's been replaced by Sandy Toxic. Is like the overall, like the main host or whatever.
Never heard him.
He's been on QI before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Because I watched the odd episode of QI.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
I watch it on Netflix now and then. I keep watching it on Dave because there's nothing else on. That's how I learn things.
Yeah.
So I can't watch Mythbusters anymore because it's finished.
Yeah, unless you like rewatch it again.
Yeah, I probably need to actually. I need to learn how to escape from an underwater car.
Yeah.
Like flicking through a gallery, like clickbait on Facebook. And
escape Alcatraz as well.
Yeah. With salsa.
Just in case you get stuck there.
Yeah. Moving on from that. You saw Civil War last week.
I did do, yeah.
What did you think about it?
I quite liked it actually. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Still Team Iron Man, definitely. But it's it felt like more of an Avengers film than a Captain American film. And I did like the Spider-Man, the kid who plays Spider-Man. So that
has that tempted you more into seeing Homecoming? Do you think, or
yes, because I wasn't going to bother with it. I thought, no, I'm not going to watch it. But now they've introduced him in Captain America: Civil War. So I've got to watch it now, especially with Robert Downey Jr. being in it as well.
Yeah.
But I think the Homecoming, my theory is the Homecoming is basically about that book that's in Civil War, because like it talks about, it mentions Homecoming in the book, doesn't it? In Civil War. So it might be something to do with that, possibly.
I've not read Civil War for ages, so it's I've got it at home somewhere. I think I read it when I first got it, and I played Ultimate Alliance 2, which is based on Civil War.
Yeah.
But I've not read the book for quite a while, so I need to get back into that.
Because they mentioned about something about Homecoming, so I think it could be possibly something to do with that book that's in the film.
Maybe.
So, but yeah, I might be tempted to go and watch the new Spider-Man film, see how it pans out, basically. When it's
I think he's probably the best Spider-Man of the three so far. I reckon he'll be the best one.
Yeah, I can't watch the Tobey Maguire films again.
I've never watched them anyway. I think I've watched like half an hour of the first one, 10 minutes of the second one, and I think the opening credits of the third one.
Yeah. Well, I went to staff showing of that for the second one.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it, but I still prefer the first one. If I had to like pick out the three.
I liked Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. The second one was a bit meh. But yeah. Well, I read before I came out as well. There was a thing of Fox are possibly saying they want to redo Fantastic Four again, with the same cast that they had on the one they just did that flopped.
Just leave it.
Same cast but do another Fantastic Four film. And it's like, oh, we're not giving you enough chances already. The film that lost you 70 million.
They didn't have to remake it anyway, because it's only recent that they did the first two.
2005 wasn't it, the first one? And the second was 2008 or something, or 2007.
I think so.
Something like that.
Actually, it might be later than 2005, I'm not sure. Oh no, I don't know.
No, I think it was 2005.
Yeah. But they were good. I quite enjoyed those films. So
they weren't bad.
Yeah.
It's like I could watch it once and I wouldn't be in a rush to watch it again for several years.
Yeah.
It's like this redo they've done or whatever. It's like, man,
I've not even bothered watching it.
I'll just burn that.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised they haven't done with the actual copies of the thingy one. It's like put it on USB and it's like making like a USB file in the office.
Yeah. I hate this film.
What are you doing? Burning Fantastic Four.
Yeah, because it was shit.
So hopefully they don't do like another redo. I don't know. They didn't actually say it was a sequel or like a redo again. But the way it was sort of, because I read the headline, I didn't have time to read the full article, but it sounded like they wanted to like do it again and go, here's the Fantastic Four film we should have made with this cast.
Yeah. When it comes out on Blu-ray, here, get the original for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks, it's alright.
That would be like the 10th anniversary edition. You're like, oh, you can also get the Fantastic Four original cut. No.
Yeah. See how we failed originally.
Yeah. See how we failed and see how we meant to do it, and then see how we did it again 5 years later.
Oh yeah, we got it right this time.
No, I think it's like the cursed franchise, or just never get it right.
No.
They could get like the most amazing director, amazing scriptwriter, or screenwriter, whatever, like unlimited budget, and they still get it wrong.
Yeah, just leave it alone.
Sticking with movie news, I watched Bad Neighbours 2, or Neighbours 2, whatever you want to call it over here.
Yeah, any good?
It was alright. I prefer the first one.
First one was good.
First one was a lot funnier, but there was bits. There was funny bits in it, but there was bits that there's only about like 20 or 30 of us in the cinema watching it, but there was bits I was laughing at that no one else was, so it sort of took it away from it a bit.
Yeah.
So there's sort of subtle jokes and stupid jokes I picked up on to my weird sense of humour.
Yeah. So did they really need to do a second one? Or should they just have left it with the first?
I think, well, the fact the first one was so funny and did so well, I think if like a second one was inevitable.
Yeah.
It's also the thing of like, well, we've done a fraternity, so next we have to do a sorority.
Right.
But then there's sort of rumours flying around, I've heard, that there's an untitled R-rated comedy due out, I think, next year on the 20th of April, aka 420.
Okay.
For the stoners and the stoner listeners. Don't get that number.
Oh yeah.
So,
I understand that.
I read a tweet. It basically said Universal planning untitled R-rated comedy due out on 420 because it's an American date or whatever.
Yes.
And it said underneath it, "Neighbours free?" or "Bad Neighbours free?" I'm like,
no, really.
Do we need a third one? Even then, what can they really do with a third one unless they actually have proper neighbours who are just complete arseholes?
Yeah.
Rather than like a fraternity or a sorority again or something.
I can't see it,
Get the Revenge of the Nerds in.
Yeah.
Have the Revenge of the Nerds versus the Neighbours.
Why not, yeah.
Or Animal House versus the Neighbours.
That'd be good. But yeah, I haven't got John Belushi though, so...
There's play a few others that died off by now as well.
Who?
There's play a few others that died off by now
true.
as well.
Yeah.
It was... If you find it cheap on DVD or whatever, or if it's your mate says, "Oh, let's come round and watch Bad Neighbours 2," probably do because they'll probably be like an extended cut on Blu-ray or DVD or something.
Yeah. I'll probably watch it out when it comes out on DVD or something.
Or when it pops up on Netflix, that'll probably happen at some point.
Yeah.
So just watch it then. Don't pay your money and go to cinema to watch it.
It's not like,
It sounds bad of me to say, but yeah, I give it. What rating system do we go off here?
Is that out of 10, is it?
Hold on, what do we use? There's like Mooch TV, it's like you use that to go out of pies.
Oh, we gotta think of something. We'll think of something.
Yeah.
DVDs? I don't know. Film reels.
That'll be something. Something in the archives. So, yeah, I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Well, no, not. That's been generous. I'll give it a 2
Yeah.
out of 5. So a 4 out of 10. Good, but not great. Well, not even good, just okay. But
Yeah, I definitely wait till it comes out on Netflix.
if it comes out on Netflix. X-Men Apocalypse is out next week.
Oh, I didn't realise it was that soon.
Yeah. Come around like nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's the 18th, the Wednesday.
Right.
So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
it should be good, but I've seen the second trailer, or probably like the third trailer now for. Because it was on in front of Bad Neighbours and it was on in front of Civil War.
Yeah.
So that's kind of ruined it a bit for me.
Yeah, kind of like would have liked to go into it, just not seen anything of it really.
Yeah.
But I'm just hoping that they haven't shown the best bits and of the film really.
Yeah. I'm hoping so. It's. I don't know. It's another. Because I really liked First Class. First Class is really, really good. Days of Future Past, it's like, yeah, it's alright. Not as good as First Class, I didn't think. Some people thought it was, some people thought it better, or on par with First Class.
Yeah, I think I'm with you there. I think I prefer the First Class as well.
Well, I went and saw First Class on the off chance one night, and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So much so I own it on Blu-ray for £3.
I got it for £4. Yeah. But I'm not really like an X-Men like fan really. I'm not really.
I'd never have been. I've only seen the films. I've never read the comics or anything, and I've played like the odd Marvel game where some of the X-Men have popped up in it, and I've played as them for a bit, like Ultimate Alliance. You can play like Wolverine and Colossus and stuff. But Yeah, I've never. It's like I don't know really. It's hard to describe. It's like I know of superhero. I've never really read like the only real Marvel thing I've really read is like Civil War.
Yeah.
But again, I see people pissing and moaning online saying people don't read the comics, and then why do they go and watch the films if they don't read the comics? And it's like, well, how is the film supposed to make money if just the fanboys went and watched it?
Yeah,
it'd make all the £20.
Yeah.
And Marvel would be in serious shit.
Yeah. And some of us haven't got time to actually read comics all the time.
Yeah. So, yeah, but from the look of things, Apocalypse is like this unstoppable thing. Mutant, alien, whatever he is.
Yeah.
So, how do you stop the unstoppable?
I don't know.
Yeah. We'll have to go and watch it and find out.
Yeah. Definitely.
It's our local cinema.
Yeah.
Odd ones.
Little Odeon.
Well, odd ones. Oh, there was a funny standout part in Bad Neighbours 2 actually, but I'll tell you it off the air.
Right.
It's probably a real good bit. But yeah, moving on. I'll stick with movies slightly actually, because I'll jump onto those in a minute because that's audio stuff. I got another pound shop bargain this week.
What get this time?
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Wow.
Brand new and sealed for £1.
That's quite a bargain, that is.
It is.
You even had buy it for that amount.
Well, I nearly bought you Everything Must Go. It's like, here you go, Gareth, present for you. Redeem yourself from Super Mario would be used like that film was just shockingly bad.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know about Everyone Must Go, but yeah, that's quite a good bargain you got for Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Well, they had Super in there as well, new and sealed.
Yeah, that's a good film as well.
They also had Hobo with a Shotgun and VHS 2, among others that were new and sealed. Green Hornet, still.
I still haven't seen the first VHS as well.
Yeah, I've seen the first one. First one was I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
The way it's done. I've got the second one. I was never actually sat down and watched it properly. I think I've watched like the first short film on it.
Yeah.
But I need to sort of go back and watch them both properly.
Is there a third film as well? Or are they making
There was supposed to be a third one, I think, but I've never seen talk of it. But the next film I really want to see, I'm sort of really tempted to actually buy and see, is Scout Sky Zombie Apocalypse. Because I've been hearing really good reviews about it.
Yeah. Might be a film worth watching, actually, I think.
Yeah, possibly. There's that one, and they've recently released Ghoulies and Ghoulies 2 on
Blu-ray, isn't it?
Blu-ray and DVD.
Yeah.
And also They Live, I found on Blu-ray yesterday. Well, not today. Today I was in HMV and found it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I've ever seen a Ghoulies film.
There's about 4 or 5 in
there.
There
is, yeah.
daft. I've seen the second one.
Yeah.
Because the second one's in the carnival. And I've seen part of the first one. But the second one when I watched it always stood out to me as being quite funny and weird. And I watched it again a few years ago and I was like, it's nothing like I remember. Don't know why.
Yeah. I know what they are remaking from that era is there's a film called Puppet Master.
Yes, I've heard of that one.
And there's a remake of that. They're doing a remake of that, which could be interesting. But I don't know. I think I prefer the original Puppet Master film. That spawned quite a lot
countless
of
sequels.
Yeah, probably 7 or 8 sequels, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, and also Danny wrote in, greatest horror movie icon.
I would have to go with, I don't know. I think I'd have to.
I don't think he was a character.
You what?
I don't think he was a character. I don't know.
No,
I don't know, man. What to do? He just sort of appears.
Yeah.
And
Actually, no, that's the horror film that I thought about. Oh no. Kind of think giving it away, sort of thing. But yeah. I don't know. I think I'd have to go with dig myself a hole. I think I'd have to go with Leatherface. I think.
How was that digging a hole? That's a chainsaw.
Yeah.
If I was digging a hole, it'd be that.
Yeah, true. I think I'd have to go with Leatherface. I think.
Leatherface. It's a difficult one for me.
Yeah.
Because it's sort of the first horror film I actually remember watching properly was Poltergeist. Like the original Poltergeist, but then that's not really an icon in a sense.
No.
After that, it was like Amityville Horror, the original from the 70s, which proper shit me up.
Amityville 4 was the first. I think was the first horror film I saw.
Like Dollhouse. Was that 3?
I don't know. Then I watched Halloween 4. So I think Michael Myers was the first horror icon that I saw.
Yeah. It's a tough one, really. Because I know, like you said, Leatherface. I know Danny's a big Texas Chainsaw fan.
Yeah. But they are making a prequel as well now as well, I've heard.
I'm probably going to go with a not so recent one.
Go on.
Well, no, a not so old one even. I quite like House of 1,000 Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'll have to go with Otis, I think. Otis
Okay.
Redwood. I think it's the way, probably him, because it's just sort of especially in Devil's Rejects, it's sort of how he can Bill Moses portrays the character.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Devil's Rejects. So I think that was out of both those two films. I think Devil's Rejects is my favourite. I think
it was the way Rob Zombie filmed it though, made it more sort of less supernatural in a way.
Yeah.
Like with the first one, it was Otis is white, but then it's in the second one he looks more human and he has more human tendencies and stuff.
Yeah.
But that it's filmed sort of almost like a Grindhouse style, like 70s style. That 70s style sort of look about it and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean though, yeah. But
It's even when you're saying about like the gods like raining down a thunderbolt and crack him in the head or whatever, and he's like, oh look, there's no god or whatever. And
it's been such a long time since I've seen Devil's Rejects, and I need to watch that as well. I need to watch that sometime soon.
The 31's out, I think later this year, in September. So I'm looking forward to that.
That sounds really good. I just always released it at cinema. That would be really, really good. You know, cinema here.
Yeah, I'm hoping so.
Because we don't really get films like that here, so that'd be quite nice for a change to have a film.
Well, we got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 here.
Yeah.
And they only had Halloween Part 2 though for like a week because they did nothing.
That was terrible.
Lord of Salem got like a straight to DVD release. It was just really quietly released, like no build up or anything. So hopefully 31 gets some.
I think it's got more like.
He only filmed on like 4 million though or something now.
Really?
Really low budget.
But he prefers low budget anyway, doesn't he really?
Yeah. I think Kevin Smith filmed Tusk on like 4 million as well. So
you don't really need a lot of money to make a film.
Not really. It's...
Like, I'm saying not a lot of money, but that's still.
Yeah.
For making a film, that's not much really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's quite cheap.
So yeah, cheers for sending that in, Danny. And then I wrote on my notes. Hold on. There we go. Put my pen down. Click, 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 click. Yeah, I wrote on my notes recommended pods, but I can't remember what I meant. I wrote it down thinking I remember it, right, to give myself a note as to why I had said that. But I've been listening to loads recently though.
There's one with Q and Self and Practical Jokers called What Say You?
Yes, I've got that one saved. I need to listen to it.
Yeah, which I started listening to. I need to listen to more. Tell me Steve Dave, is it?
Yes.
So I need to listen to them. I need to listen to more Smodcast as well.
Cool. Well, there's one I liked which your cousin's got into as well recently, called Chilling Tales.
Right.
Which are like submitted, it's all like horror stories and stuff.
Yeah.
Like they get like proper authors and stuff written them, they get actors in to read them.
Oh, nice. I have to look that up, I think.
There's some really creepy stories in there and stuff. And
Yeah.
then there's also like an archive on YouTube where you can like find individual stories and stuff. There's a few that aren't on there anymore because they took the episodes off. You have to go premium to go and like listen to them, but I found them on YouTube.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's one he listened to last night that has a really good twist ending.
Yeah.
It's called Home, so I'll have to send you a link and give it a listen
Yeah.
on YouTube.
I'll listen to it later, actually, I think.
So. Yeah, recommended porns. I'll have to look for my list now because I've got. You'll see in a minute. I've got an absolute ton to listen to. This is all stuff. These are all unplayed episodes, apart from those because I ain't got Wi-Fi. So yeah, obviously there's us.
Yeah, cool.
There's What Say You. We've got Chilling Tales. There's No Such Thing as a Fish, which is the QI Elms, the research elms.
Okay.
Kevin Gill Show is pretty good. Check that one out if you're into your. It's all things like hardcore. People from like bands and wrestlers, stuff like that. And sometimes like from the video game industry, because he used to work for EA, not EA. He's gonna kill me now. What was the company called? IDOS.
Oh yeah.
And Rockstar. Used to work for them. Testy. Tell them Steve Dave. Howland's a good one. Howland's People's History.
Oh, cool.
Really good. Parapod, it's like two guys talking about ghosts and stuff.
Yeah.
One's a non-believer and one's a believer. So
Yeah.
you try to get the other one to believe him. We're Alive, a zombie story survival. That one's pretty good. I'm on chapter 10
Yeah.
at the moment. There's like 49 chapters of this, the first part, and they're on the second part's out now called Lockdown. It's like a 6-part series. So that one's getting pretty good.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, check those pods out
Yeah,
on iTunes
thank
and
you.
wherever else.
Yeah.
Great start for 9 days off. Your cousin drinking bloody lot of it.
Bloody hell.
Right, let's find my notes again. Rustling. Nope, wrong notes. There we go. I went for a walk last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, it was alright.
Whereabouts did you go to?
I can't remember. It was near Ramsbottom.
Yeah.
There was a tower you can go to.
Oh.
But it's only open on certain days of the week.
Right.
It's run by like a Friends of Society or something.
Yeah.
So they only open it certain days a week, but we got there and there was a big hole next to it. It was like a sort of human sacrifice pit or something.
Interesting.
So, yeah, it was a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
Quick walk up to the hill, saw the place was closed.
Yeah. And walk back down.
Yeah. So it was
It's a
alright.
nice walk though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
That's really all I can say about the walk, really.
Yeah. Scenery? Nice scenery?
Yeah. We were more impressed with the big hole, if anything.
Yeah. It's a shame, really.
It looked like some sort of like human sacrifice pit. Like you could have a fire in it and then like do like a ritual or something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if anything goes on at late at night though.
I'm guessing people had barbecues and stuff there before because we saw like charred soil and
Yeah.
bits of like burnt wood and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and a witch burning.
Small witch.
Yeah. She shrunk.
Yeah.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers have got a new single and album out soon.
Yeah, I've heard.
The album's called The Getaway and the song's called Dark Necessities.
Oh.
There we go.
Has it got sound?
Yeah, I really like it so far. There's a lot of like bass to it and stuff. It's very fleety.
Yeah.
But they're not using. I think they used to use Rick Rubin for like every album. And this is the first album they're not using Rick Rubin to produce.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's a bit of a change.
Yeah, it should be good. Album's out next month,
Yeah.
so I'm going to get my pre-order in.
Cool.
And then hopefully see them on tour again, if they do a tour.
Yeah. I'd like to go and see him.
They are good.
Yeah.
So better than let them Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Were they any good, those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like them.
Do you think they'll be returning to Rock Press this year?
I think they said they were. Well, the Rock Press said they were, but then they haven't said it themselves. But I don't think they're on the poster because they're doing the other two festivals, Boltfest and Prestwich. Rock Festwich even.
Yeah.
So
That's not far.
just have
off,
to wait and see. It's a couple of months.
Yeah.
Right, because I forgot my. That's all I've got on my page one of notes. But luckily I've got
And tweets.
I've got screenshots of some other bits. So if I forgot anything else, we'll cover it on next week's episode.
Yeah.
But then I might just do it again on Monday and add it on, or do another bonus and throw it up on the same night. 2 episodes for the price of 1.
Yeah.
For the price of nothing.
Can't be bad, that. Can't be bad at all.
Until we make t-shirts and take over the world.
Yeah. People wearing our t-shirts. That'd be weird.
I think it'll be alright. But it's more the fact like you'll get people coming up to you in like nightclubs like going, "What's that?" Like, you read it. Like, oh, I know that. I listen to that. I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, fuck off. That's not you. So you're like, yeah, it is. But like, show us. Like, what do you mean show you?
What do you want us to do?
Like, do a pod?
Yeah.
Like, no. I'm trying to drink, mate.
Enjoy myself. Yeah, go away.
Yeah, Paul wrote in from the Wrestle Box podcast, so check those guys out. I'll throw an advert in at some point. I don't know, because it's coming up on 1 hour and 6 minutes.
Awesome.
So
Like the last week.
yeah. Favourite colour ice pops?
I'd have to go with lime, I think.
I like blue.
Yeah.
I like raspberry or something.
Oh yeah. Is it blueberries there or something?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a long while since I've had one. So.
Yeah.
love
I just
blue.
love ice pops altogether anyway, so it doesn't matter which flavour. But I'd probably have to go with lime, I think, with the green one.
Do you think it'd work if you put it in Jack Daniels? Or like Honey JD?
Yeah, instead of I've put in ice, just put the ice pop in.
Yeah, like you broke it in half and had like a long...
Yeah.
You had like a long glass.
That'd be pretty awesome, that, actually.
Like
Might
a tall
try that.
glass even. A
Yeah.
tall glass, and you put it and just let it melt into it. Rather than an ice cube.
Might have to try that, I think.
Yeah. Want to try it at home. Life hacks.
Yeah.
Life hacks here on the Lost Art of
You gotta get
Podcasting.
people trying it. Yeah. I'm definitely...
Someone try it and go on iTunes, 1 star, your hack didn't work. Like,
It was
sorry.
shit.
It's what you get for getting 100 for £1. Don't buy 100 ice pops from the pound shop and expect it to work. One question you can play answer now. He said, fans of Mass Effect, and if so, what are your favourite bits? But I'm not a fan of Mass Effect because I've never played it, so I'm going to hand this over to you.
I'm just trying to think of my favourite bits, because I've only just... Actually, funny enough, I actually completed the second Mass Effect game the other night.
Right.
How
many
so
are there?
I've still got to play the third one. There's 3 at the moment, but there's a new one coming out for PS4 next year. I think it is early next year.
Right.
I don't know what my favourite bit is though. I don't know. It's just they are great games. It's like a role playing sci-fi shooter game, and it's I really like it. I just can't think what my favourite bit is. Probably, if I had to choose one, I think it would be the last battle in Mass Effect 2, basically, because it's quite a long like quest, like mission that you go through, and it's really good actually. So I think that's my favourite one. It's my favourite part of the whole games so far until I played the third game. But yeah, they are really good games.
But then how would you... Because I think you said a while back your character carries over. So how would your character carry over on the fourth one if it's a different console?
That's true, that's what I was thinking. But, so I don't know how that's going to work unless it goes through save games. Because
then your save games aren't unless on the cloud or whatever.
Yeah. That's interesting question. Really,
Figure that one out, game companies.
Yeah. I'm sure there'll be a way of doing it. Because as long as you got... because you won't have your save game actually on the PS4 anyway, would you?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Intriguing. I don't... unless it doesn't continue and it's sort of like... I think it might be a new story. Kind of like a new story, but I'm not too sure. I try not to read up much on it so I don't spoil it for myself. But yeah, maybe you should give it a go, see what you think.
Well, considering you told me it's like 20 hours of gameplay, I haven't got that much patience.
Have you not?
No.
I was kind of
just
disappointed
about
with
make it
really.
through Assassin's Creed
Yeah.
without doing all the side stuff, and then I sort of give up on that. So, yeah, I've never played like a Mass Effect, but I know people that have played them and go on about them and stuff.
Yeah, they are really good games.
Same with Fallout, it's like I couldn't get into that because of how long they are, and Skyrim and stuff like that.
Skyrim, yeah. I mean, I've not started playing that yet, but that's another game that I need to start playing.
Well, hello, my name is David Hughes and I'm one half of Mooch TV, along with Chris Cassidy, a young aspiring actor and writer, now stuck with me, talking dribble every week on YouTube. You like interviews with such stars as Paul McCartney and Britney Spears? They're not on this show, but never mind, we'll do our own thing talking to local stars, and also film reviews and food reviews and anything else that cheers us up. So please, look for Mooch TV on your YouTube box. Mooch TV, the programme to watch when there's nothing else on the telly. Pit people.
Hi, I'm Paul the Hat Guy Flinders, and I present a wrestling podcast known as the Wrestle Box Podcast. We talk about the latest news in the world of professional wrestling, coming from WWE, TNA, NXT, ROH, and all the local promotions such as Preston City Wrestling and ICW. So if you like a little bit of wrestling news, like a bit of banter, a little bit of random chat, give us a listen at the Wrestle Box Podcast. You can find us on Spreaker, and we're also on YouTube. Thank you for listening for my little advert. Now it's back to the Lost Art of Podcasting with our good friend Coxy.
Next question from Paul. Most overrated movies of all time?
Top of my head, I can only think of Transformers.
I've been trying to think about this one ever since you sent it in, which was 2 days ago.
Twilight.
Well, that's just shit in general. You can't really say it was overrated.
Like people raving about it, it's like overrated, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but then if you tell a diehard Twilight fan it's shit, they're just gonna fire back with how it's not.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, it blatantly is. But then one that came to mind was Avatar.
Yeah.
It's it was alright, but it's sort of the amount of people that went and saw it and was like, oh, it's the best film I've made and stuff. And it's like, it really wasn't.
It isn't the best film, no. Okay, yeah, I'll have to agree with that. But I mean, I enjoyed watching it, and it's the best 3D film I've seen at the cinema.
It was the best 3D film I've seen, and I think Journey to the Centre of the Earth was the second best 3D I'd seen. Not for the actual film, but the actual 3D itself was on point. Considering I've seen other stuff in 3D that's been diabolical. Yeah, it was.
I'm just trying to think
It's
of
a tricky
other
one.
overrated films, really. I can't think of anything just yet, but I don't know. I'll probably just have to stay with the Transformers film.
I hate the third one anyway.
The third one was crap. I loved the first one. Really.
The third one made me do a full write up of the film. Even then, I got so mad about writing the fact I hated Transformers 3 so much. I had to copy and paste the synopsis from IMDb just to fill the gap that I'd left because I got worked myself so worked up.
Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours, is it, or 2 3/4?
About 2 3/4.
That's too long.
It is, But it's like the fact you have in like Transformers 3, you have Ken Jeong, whose character is called Deep Wang, and then they get all the way to bloody Egypt, or wherever it is they go to, and then Shia LaBeouf gets told he's a messenger, and it's like, ha! I even pissed myself laughing in the cinema at this point, because it's like, it's true! You are just a messenger! It's like, oh, I saved the world. It's like, no, you didn't. The Transformers did. Yeah. You just happened to be there.
Yeah, true. Yeah. You have a point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll stick with Transformers. But again, it's like, because sort of like Avatar it got mixed reviews, mainly good, but there's a few mixed ones. Because people said it wasn't as great as it made it out to be, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, I watched it. I thought it was good. It wasn't anything special. But there's the amount of people that said it was the best film of all time. It's like, it really wasn't.
I mean, I enjoyed it, but it's definitely not the best film of all time.
Another topic from Paul. I quite like this one. Why are cats bastards?
The female ones are bastards.
Just in general, cats are bastards.
I like cats, but yeah, I mean,
I'm
they
not
can
a cat
be.
person. They don't like me. I don't like them. I'm a dog person.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of things I see, like these memes and stuff you see on Facebook, where it's like about a dog will be happy to see you. A cat's like, oh great, you're home.
Yeah, it looks down on you, dead cats.
It's like you can take a dog for a walk. It's happy to go for a walk. Cat's like, I'm just lie here and doing nothing.
Yeah. Feed me now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have no respect for their owners.
Yeah. So to answer why cats are bastards, I don't actually know, but I don't like cats in general. I'm not a cat person.
I do prefer dogs.
Hence why I have Sheldon.
Yeah.
Sheldon the Wonder Cat dog.
Although sometimes I'm sure he thinks he's a cat.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely I am.
Sheldon the Wonder Cat dog.
Yeah. I'm definitely a dog person. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't answer it.
I can't.
They just aren't. They're literally bastards because they are bastards.
All I remember is like
That's I think the easiest one to.
Yeah, all I remember is basically like had a female cat and they're the worst. And basically she'd had kittens, so she had the operation so she couldn't have any more kittens. And since she had the operation, she just like turned psycho basically. She'd just scratch her and before that she
You
was
did
fine.
this to me.
Yeah. I wanted more babies, isn't he? Yeah. But apart from that, I don't know. Any more?
I've got a couple. I'm just trying to find them, but we haven't had a break yet. I'm going to find like a random bit to put in because it's like we've got like 2 more topics to cover and then they're done. So there's no point putting a break in now.
No.
I'll have to find somewhere and sort of splash it in.
You could actually do a break and then do your thing on a Monday and add it and connect it to both.
I could do. Possibly, yeah. Because I can cover the second page and I'll be like looking at it going, we covered that. It was me for 5 minutes going, well, I missed this on Friday. Good night.
Yeah.
Don't actually stop listening yet. We're not done yet, folks. Don't. It's a couple of bits. My mate James wrote in. He said, discuss the Dennis system and debate the Dennis system.
Door system.
The Dennis system.
Dentist.
The Dennis system. Not the guy from Odeon Dennis. Not that Dennis. But on the show, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
Oh yeah.
there is what's called the Dennis system, which is like the guy's method he used to pull women.
Okay. Because right, because I'm not familiar with the dentist system.
Neither was I until I asked him what it was, and he said it's the Dennis system. Demonstrate value, engage physically, nurture dependence, neglect emotionally, inspire hope, and separate entirely.
I don't know, because I'd have to watch the program to really actually get the gist of it.
I've watched about 3 or 4 episodes. Most of those are like the Dayman and Nightman episodes.
Right.
So
I think I watched the very first episode, and that's it.
that one.
So I need to continue and just like maybe we can come back to that one point.
Yeah, we'll probably have to, because I haven't. I think I've seen that episode like once. But he said he could always talk about It's Always Sunny if you've both seen it. And I've seen about 4 episodes. That's about as much as I can cover on it. So I think if you've seen like The Ranch now, I think you need to sort of give it a try, because it's sort of a similar vein of humour in a sense.
That's it. Yeah, I need to find time to actually
With less product placement.
Yeah, I need to sit down and find time and sit down and watch it.
Yeah. Why should you have this bottle of Jim Beam
Yeah.
with Budweiser?
Trying to think of like drinking games.
And I think switching off on our final topic, which is all I've got because I left my notebook at home because I'm an idiot. Let's find it on here. Where's it gone? Yeah, Joe sent in from Wrestling Figs UK, or whatever it's called. WWE Figs UK on Twitter. If you want to give him a follow. Topic for the next show. I really like this one as well. You're sat having enjoying. Right, you messed up there just for a start, Joe. I'll point that out. You're sat enjoying an ice-cold alcoholic beverage when aliens abduct you. They tell you, because they can speak the Queen's English obviously, that you need to show them 3 films and 3 albums to prove that humans can actually be awesome, otherwise they destroy the planet. What do you choose? So we'll start with 3 films first. What 3 films do you show them?
Back to the Future. The Goonies.
So nothing recent then.
Recently,
No, I mean it's your choice, but I'm just saying it's like you're picking 2 classic
and Pulp
films.
Fiction. So those 3 films.
Yes, there's like nothing from the past like 15 years.
No. Because
Does
basically,
this show that the downhill spiral that filmmaking has taken?
right, so you want present films then?
Well, no, it's your choice. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the fact you've picked like 3 old films.
Yeah.
Like,
Because I love those films.
okay. For me,
Excuse me.
I'm leaving that in. Ladies and gentlemen, Gareth has farted on the podcast.
Oh well.
The last part of podcasting.
It probably won't come up anyway, so...
I bet it bloody will. If he picked up Sheldon growling when he was sat on your lap.
Really?
Yeah, well, welcome to the last part of podcasting.
Okay. Okay, so your 3 films then.
Alright. Tucker and Dale vs. Evil.
Okay.
Animal House.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a look at my film collection now. Dum 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 dum. Avengers, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Black Dynamite?
Oh, yeah. That's brilliant.
Get some alien going, why is he called Cream Corn? Like, blaxploitation. What is this blaxploitation? Start a whole like race of slavery again. Is like,
No.
we got rid of this quite a while back. Can we just
Yes.
not do it again, please?
Yeah, just leave it.
Clerks 2, I believe that would be.
Okay.
Yeah, Tuckham Dale, Animal House, Clerks 2. I
Sounds
think
good.
it'd be. Yeah. I'll probably get home like I should have said this one now. But yeah, I think they'd be my 3. What about albums?
I'd have to go with Melancholy, the Smashing
I'm
Pumpkins.
trying to say the world there, Gareth, not destroy
Yeah.
us.
It's a difficult one actually, because I don't really listen to music that much, as I'd love to. No, let's change it. It's a Siamese Dream.
Yeah.
Smashing Pumpkins. You know, I'll look at my music collection later, and I'll think I should have picked that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Foo Fighters, Colour and the Shape. Metallica, the Black Album.
I've got nothing in my albums to look at now, I don't think, so I've nothing like record or anything in my albums. It's really annoying. See, I'd have to probably go with like Metallica Ride the Lightning, 'cause that's one of my favourite Metallica album. One I played to absolute death was Limp Bizkit, Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavoured Water.
Okay.
So, maybe that one. No, scratch that one actually. I'd probably go with Papa Roach Infest for my second one.
Yeah.
That was the first.
That's a great album, yeah.
The first CD I actually bought, which makes Joe feel really old every time I mention it. So, Joe. Feel old again.
No, my first CD that I ever bought was Duff McKagan's solo album. I haven't got it anymore though, because it wasn't that good.
But you bought it anyway.
Yeah.
Bear with me, viewers. I'm going to go and find my list now. What else would I get? The Face of the World in my hands egg.
No.
Not that I'd take it seriously, I was back. You just let it burn.
Just imagine they've got an anal probe there, like, ready. You've got to quickly think of 3 albums.
I'd be like, well, while I'm thinking, he just sort of hover down over Central Drive and like I'll point to people and you just sort of take them out.
Yeah.
So I can make you a deal. You
Pick
can.
those.
I'll pick areas around the world. You can take those bits out. Probably. Actually, yeah. Looking at it, Red Hot Chili Peppers, by the way. I
Yeah,
like that album,
another good
so
album
I'd
as
probably
well.
give them that one. So yeah, Ride the Lightning, Infest, maybe, and by the way.
No.
Yeah,
All good albums.
something like that. It's probably. I played Doom the Universe for all I know, but
Yeah.
sod it, it's not that great.
No. Could do better.
Yeah. Just say to him, tell you what, blow it up and we'll start again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all my topics I've got on here currently. Actually, while I'm ranting about it, there's all these people I keep seeing about Eurovision. On Eurovision's coming up soon, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Since when has Australia been part of that Europe?
It's never been.
No, so why is it in Eurovision?
No idea.
I'm not being racist here. I'm just making a random.
Point. See what I mean?
It's like, yeah, it's. I don't understand if it was part of Europe, but it's not. The whole point of it had been Eurovision.
It's European countries.
Yeah, surely. You'd think anyway, but for clarification, that Fantastic Four film's a sequel, not a redo.
Oh.
So yeah, I have nothing else on here, I don't think. Anything else you want to add?
Nope. I can't think of anything.
I just looked at our playlist again before as well. We jumped up again.
Oh,
We're really close to 600 plays now.
Oh, nice.
6 plays away.
Have a look.
594.
Oh, nice.
594, Sheldon.
Just 6 more. 6 more.
Oh, there's a new Big Bang Theory actually,
Yeah.
but I've not watched it yet.
I've actually
It's
caught.
a season finale
Yeah.
of season 9. So it's nearly finished, nearly over.
Yeah,
This time next year it'll be done.
almost the end of an era.
Yeah. Shocking.
I'm going to kind of miss it, I think, when it finishes. But
It'll play in a loop like Friends did for several years, then get bounced around different TV channels, and
yeah,
then there'll be a whole thing of like, oh, there's a Big Bang Theory movie, and it's like, please God, no.
no. But I was thinking last night, like, because I actually caught up last night with the episodes. I thought I might just like have to start it all over again, watching it all over again. And
The problem is I end up catching random episodes on like E4 now and then. Sometimes it's like it's on season 1 and then it's on season 6.
yeah,
So
I don't know. I don't watch E4 much anyway, so I hardly watch TV at all.
I'm the same, but it's normal as I just need background noise while I'm editing.
Yeah, true. And I need something to watch basically when I get home from work and have a tea or something.
Well, what Netflix is it for?
Yeah,
Or YouTube.
yeah, true. But I can't think of anything else to talk about
Till next week.
until next week.
When we hit probably nearly 700 plays, we'll be like 699. It won't
Yeah.
budge until after we've done the bloody episode. So
Try and get to 1,000.
that's the good goal.
Yeah, that's the big
And
goal.
it's like 1,000 episodes, 1,000 listens per episode. And it's like, I might consider it a t-shirt then.
Yeah. See if we can get
And
that
get some
far.
sponsors like
Yeah.
Audible and Amazon and stuff, so we get paid for it. So we're just rambling now.
Yeah, just trying to think of
Ramblings of
something to
Mad Men.
say. Yeah.
Well, yeah, nothing. No
I
sauce.
have heard about news about the PlayStation 4.5 that's coming out.
Oh, now you have bloody news.
Yeah, I just thought about it now. But yes, I've heard there's rumours that it's supposed to be, or they're trying to release it in September this year, I think.
Why don't we have it in bloody September?
I know. But
This is the 4K one, isn't it?
yeah.
So
So
you need a 4K TV to play it on. I'm
Yeah.
guessing. Otherwise, there's no point in getting one.
that's it.
I'm guessing.
I've heard, I think what the report is as well, that the developers are having to make it so it plays on the PS4 as well. The games that they make, obviously, to
Yeah, they are
also-
doing, from what I've heard, because they
Yeah.
can't just make 4K games because then you'd be paying like 60 quid for a game or something down.
Yeah. Something really-
But then that should surely be to do with the actual console's abilities, if it's a 4K console sort of thing, rather than the actual disc.
yeah.
But that's down to the companies at the end of the day. If they have to make a 4K version of a game, then
They have to make it.
yeah.
Whether it'll pick up or not, I don't know.
Well, the PlayStation 4 I think is still selling well
Yeah.
as it is. It's still making PlayStation or Sony money rather than unlike the PS3, which has lost them money.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I just wish they did the patch where they could you play actual PS3 games on the PS4.
well, that reminds me. So there was one. Well, there's one I read today where it was. I don't know if it was like a rumor site or something where it said there was sort of a conference call or something where it's sort of they're possibly looking at backwards compatibility for the next console on both Xbox and PlayStation.
Right.
For the PlayStation 5. Well, they might just play jump and go, this is the PlayStation X.
Yeah.
Or like, this is PlayStation 10. It's like, why are you jumping numbers? It's like, well, Microsoft did it.
But they think that is it like someone from Ubisoft says that the next generation will be the last generation of consoles, and it will like Steam, because that's picking up as well. But I can't imagine having a console now.
I think there'll always be a demand for consoles. Because people don't want... Not everyone wants to just sit at a computer or whatever, unless they bring out like an actual Steam box. But then there's people that are going to prefer Sony over Xbox, and people who prefer Xbox over Sony.
Yeah.
Or if it's down to console, price, games. Plus there's always going to be that constant war of like exclusive titles. Like Uncharted 4 came out on Tuesday. That's a PS4 exclusive.
Yeah.
Halo isn't a Microsoft exclusive. You know, there's There's always going to be a war for consoles. I think it's never going to be right. We're going to join forces and go on Steam, where it's a cloud-based.
Which I don't like the idea
thingy.
of anyway. I've never even bothered with Steam.
Well, surely it would bring down the cost of making games, probably, but then it sort of they wouldn't make as much money back. I'm guessing.
True, yeah.
It's like the cost that goes into producing the game and putting it on disc and doing the cases and mass producing. Hence, why the £40 a time.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I
Listen,
think consoles aren't going to die off like that. I don't think they're going to go start one day and say, right, we're making no more. Because there'll be another console that'll pop up after it or something. Cause there's too much money in it.
that's it, yeah.
So, but it depends how fast they want to. It's kind of like they've had the PS4's come out now. They've got the new one coming out in September. The smaller one or more powerful one, whatever it is. Depending on how long they allow the next PlayStation.
Yeah.
A year, 2 years, and how long for the one after that gets announced. And
Could go on really.
it could.
Hopefully.
I think it'll go on. I think they're going to try and increase the time, shorten the time between consoles coming out, which is going to be a bit of a piss take, if anything.
Yeah, because a lot of people can afford to buy new consoles.
And that's it. It's like, right, I bought this console and 10 games. Oh, they just announced another console, so I've got about 10 games for that as well before they announce the next one.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right, anything else you want to add?
No, that's all I've got.
Anything at all?
Nothing.
Anything at all?
That's my final offer. Nothing.
Final offer.
Yeah.
It's not bloody Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, it's
I've
Let's
no
Start
idea.
Podcasting.
It is.
Yeah. Now I'm drawing blank.
Yeah, I think we should just...
I left my notes at home, but then if there's anything I missed, I'll cover it on. I'll do a little bonus episode on Monday.
Yeah, on your own.
Yeah. In the inner sanctum.
Yeah.
Probably covered in bruises. With a cast or something. Nursing my wounds.
Yeah.
Bottle of hot sauce next to me is chugging it. So.
You'll be fine.
Oh well. I don't know when this one's going to be out though. It might be out on like Tuesday.
Yeah.
When I get it edited.
Okay.
So I might edit it Sunday night, depending. Probably Monday it'll go out and then go out. Edit it Monday, go out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. Right. Well, for the Lost Art of Podcasting, I've been Coxy.
I've been Gareth.
You've been listening. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.